Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day, my dear students. Okay, welcome to UTEM and welcome to my course. Okay, which is the ITS 2313 Data Communication and Networking. Okay, firstly, you may refer to outcome-based education for the IT, right? Okay, so we go to the following slides. Okay. So it is compulsory for you to click this link, okay, and and view the video, which is running for about 3 minutes, okay, in which this video will describe about PEO, which is the program educational objective, okay, program outcome and course learning. Okay, so this is a brief information about FTMK program education objective. Okay, for the diploma in information and communication technology, the first one is students should be able to practice technical knowledge and skills of information and communication technology (ICT) and lead a team of programmers or ICT technicians. Okay. Secondly, students should be able to pursue lifelong learning and continuous education at a bachelor degree or in ICT professional development. Thirdly, demonstrate effective communicate verbally. Okay, sorry. Demonstrate effective communicate verbally and written technical solution in project team and end user. And finally, demonstrate ethical behaviors and interpersonal skills in ICT professions. Okay. Okay. For this, I hope you can read uh, in person. Okay, for the details. Okay. Okay. So this is what I normally do during normal face-to-face session. Okay, in which I will ask a student to enter the particulars about themselves. Okay, right? Okay. Before that, okay, student need to write down the attendance slide in which you have done via the WhatsApp and Google Form, right? Okay. Okay. So this is for introduction or ice breaking to know a brief about me and you. Eh? Okay. Okay. This is some brief information about myself. Okay. Okay. As you know, or maybe some of you never see me before. Okay. Because maybe you never have class with me before, right? Okay. Okay. As you know, my name is Arif bin Idris. Okay. I'm a senior lecturer of FTMK UTEM. Okay. Okay. 2nd of August is my date of birth. Okay. Therefore, you can memorize these dates, maybe, right? Okay. My highest education. Okay. Actually, I'm still doing my PhD, right? And I haven't finished my PhD yet, which is I'm doing PhD in Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Okay, okay. My highest achievement so far is Master in IT, Computer Science from UKM. Okay, okay. Before that, I have completed my bachelor degree, honors in IT from UiTM Shah Alam. Okay, okay. My secondary school is Sekolah Menengah Sains Tungun Terengganu. Okay, I'm staying in Bandar Baru, Bangi, Selangor, in which currently I'm under PKPB, right? Because Klang Valley is being locked down, okay, for PKPB. So currently I'm working from home lah. Okay, okay. My previous employer before UTEM is German Malaysia Institute, right, or GMI. Okay, a subsidiary of MARA. Okay, okay. As a senior lecturer. Okay, okay. And before that, I worked in Singapore, in Compact Singapore, as an R&D officer, right? Okay, my office is the first floor of FTMK, which is at the SKK wing. Okay, okay. My email address as follows lah. Okay, mariff@utem.edu.my. Okay, so you have to include .my. Okay, some .my is being left from my email. Okay, and this is my Facebook. Okay, okay. My prime interest and my sports is soccer and badminton. So this is brief information about myself. Okay, thank you. Okay, and normally during our normal face-to-face session, okay, we will do a ice breaking, which is introductory session of students and lecturer. Okay, so since we are having uh, online session, right, for this semester, okay, therefore what you can do is you just fill up the particulars about yourself, then you may send to me. Okay, so based on this information, okay, such as name, address, telephone number, interest, and so on, you write the particulars about yourself and then send to me. Okay, so for your information, okay, UTEM is an institution which enforce what we call as comprehensive training and student centered. Okay, why is it being called student centered? Because student, as in this diagram indicated by trainees, okay, is the center of attention in which okay, students should be able to gather information from a lot of sources. Okay, and one of the source of reference is teaching and learning by instructor, but instead of that, students should be able to find further information from other sources such as tools, okay, such as you are using the networking tools, hub, routers, cabling, and so on, right? As well as from books, as well as from computers and internet, from the websites and from the online learning. Okay, okay, this is what I'm expecting from you. Okay, okay. I didn't expect anything much from you. Okay, I just want to see your commitment. Okay, involve and participate in session if applicable. Okay, okay. Not too dependent on lecture notes. Okay, okay. You may do extra reading. Okay, at least read. the textbooks and notes before start of our lesson. Okay, you should be well prepared. Okay, may prepare early prepared for pop quizzes maybe, right? Okay, and finally you may read through the slides before the start of lecture so that you can get a rough idea about the topics that going to be uh, covered. Okay, if you are not feeling well, sick, and so on, okay, just send to me the valid IC and please inform me, lah, right? Okay, for absenteeism, okay, if you have a critical reason beside of MC, okay, you may write an official letter addressed by your parents, okay, and please make sure your attendance for this case is online attendance lah, is more than 80%. If your attendance is less than 80%, you may be barred, okay, and you may fail this subject, in which for my student, I can say that almost none of my students fail my subject. So if you fail my subject, okay, it is something new to me and it is a history for me. Okay, okay, not involved in any plagiarism of any sorts. Okay, student caught with any plagiarism will be punished. Okay, you are encouraged for Q&A session, but do some research or at least try to look for answer yourself. First, it is more rewarding. Okay, pass an assignment and task given on time. Okay, follow the rules and regulation of university, and finally be an adult and be a trustworthy insan. Okay, okay, this is an example of the first page of our first lab. Okay, which is mathematics in computer networking. So we'll focus on numbering system. Okay, so I believe the numbering system is some of the uh, lesson which is familiar to you, right? Okay, so for our case, we emphasize or we revise back, okay, because we will be doing a lot of numbering conversion, because our IP address, okay, is in the form of decimal numbers, okay, but for IPv6 is in the form of hexadecimal numbers, uh, okay, as well as others representation of nodes in computer networks, right? Okay, so this is some examples of numbering system and conversion, okay, from binary to octal to decimal, hexadecimal, and so on. Okay, so for brief information, why should we study data communication, right? Okay, let the animation ends first. Okay, okay. This course introduced the fundamentals, concept, and terminologies of data communication and networking, encompassing both technical and managerial aspects, and help students better understand the challenges and opportunities faced by datacom in modern networks. Okay. Okay, topics will include fundamentals of telecommunications, data transmission mechanism, telecommunications, media, and technologies. Consideration of LAN and WAN implementation, the internet and intranet application, emerging technologies, okay, trends, and in telecommunication industries. Okay, students should be able to understand, explain, and apply the fundamentals of data communication and network technology, concept and skills in network application, troubleshooting and configuring basic computer network using guided and unguided media. Okay, okay. If you are thinking what is guided media and unguided media, okay, guided media is media or something or data being transferred in the form of through a cable. Okay, while unguided media, we can say that transmission of data through wireless media such as Wi-Fi, okay, 3G, 4G, right? Okay, RFID, so on and so forth. Okay, okay, continuation. Okay, we skip this slide, right? Okay, thank you for the introduction part. Okay, so now let's okay. Okay, excuse me. Okay, now let's go through our teaching plan. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, I'm having some discomfort in my throat. Okay, right. This is the teaching plan or the syllabus for our subject, semester 1, session 20 and 21. Okay, okay, my dear students, okay, I hope you are in the right class and I really wish that you will enjoy our session. And at the end of our semester, I'm hoping that you will pass this subject with flying colors. Okay, right. As you can see here, our subject code is DITS 2313. Okay, right. Okay, so let's have a look to the learning outcomes. Okay, upon completion of this course, students should be able to perform the tasks related to followings. Okay, the first one, to apply the knowledge of data communication and networking. Okay, right. Secondly, students should be able to differentiate, sorry, types of media, network topology and network technologies. Okay, the third one is follow the best practice. Okay, follow the best practice or techniques to configuring current networks and telecommunication technology, right? Okay, I think we can read the synopsis by ourselves lah, because it is a little bit lengthy, right? Okay. Okay, so without further ado, we continue with the references or the lecture notes or the additional reference or notes you can discover. Okay, right. So you can refer to the first reference, okay, which is the books, Fundamentals of Data Communication Network. Okay, the publisher is Willy. Okay, the author is IBEOC. Okay, the year of publication is 2018, right? Okay, secondly, 2018 also telecommunication or and networking. Okay, okay. Thirdly, 2015 data communication and computer networks. Okay, by Kurt M. White. Okay, okay. The following one is number 4. Okay, you can just proceed lah. Number 5. Okay. Okay, number 6 is quite important, right? Okay, so basically, this is the um, module that we are referring to for our lab session. Okay, right? And then number 7, okay, number 8, also the additional materials for our lab session. Okay, and the most important reference is number 9. Okay, right. Okay, so the title of the books is Data Communication and Networking, and somehow you may search the web, okay, and you can look for this subject and for this author, which is Frozen, okay, and this is quite a popular books and author for data communication. Okay, okay, so the publication date for this book, okay, is consistently updated. Okay, and the publisher is McGraw-Hill. Okay, so basically our topics will will mostly referring to reference number 9. Okay, okay, as you know, okay, our course implementation, okay, for UTM and FTMK is 14 weeks of lecture and lab. Okay, consists of 2 hours for lecture, okay, per week, okay, for the rest of 14 weeks, okay, and finally we get total of 28 hours, okay, and the same goes to a lab session, which is 2 hours per week for 14 weeks, and we have a total of 28 hours, right? So these are the cost evaluation, okay, that we might adopt in our course, okay, right. Okay, and number 6 is the student learning time. You may refer to this chart later. Okay. Okay, and number 7 is the detailed syllabus and teaching plan, in which for week number 1 for this week, okay, we just focus to this row, okay, which is for the lab session, lecture 1, introduction to data communication, right? Okay, this are the sub contents for intro to data communication. Okay, and for lab session is mathematics in computer networking, right? Okay, in which it is a very common topics in which you have learned in so many subjects, okay, such as calculus, mathematics, KCOA, OSK, right? But why is it being taught again in year 2 in this subject? Because it is a very important topics, because when we are talking about data communication and networking, okay, we will practice and play around with lots of numbering system. Okay, why? Because IP address, okay, is using a number. Okay, we address or we identify the nodes or PC. Okay, just like your home and your house. Okay, every house have their own address. Same goes to every PC. Every PC in the lab, every PC in hostel, okay, will have their own address. Okay, and one of the address is the IP address, in which it is a dynamic address. Normally it will being assigned based on first come first serve. Let's say you are hooked up to internet through the Wi-Fi. Okay, if you are the first one connected to the Wi-Fi, most probably you will get the earliest IP address. Okay, and the next student or the next nodes will get the following IP address. Okay, right. But the most important address, which is not changeable, which is the MAC address. Okay, okay, MAC address is a permanent address. Okay, which is located at your NIC card or your NIC port of your PC or your laptop. Okay, so the MAC address is the most important, and it is a fixed IP address to identify the client or to identify the nodes. Okay, so thanks for keep in touch with our first session, online session, which is introduction to our subject, KDITS 2313. Okay, so I'm really hope that you will enjoy our lesson for the rest of this semester until week 14, and I wish and I pray for you to pass this subject with flying colors. Okay, thank you for watching the first online session. Thank you.